All right, let's set up our new round. Dummy player is going to get a blue card. Great, it's not white, thank goodness. Slide these down. Reveal Ice Shield. All right. Dummy player will also get a red crystal. Again, not white or green, so that worked out well. Slide these down. Whirlwind. It's another great one. I'd love to get a spell. All right, this one down here, that came from the Monastery. So we need to get another one. Oops. Not quite. Okay. Firebolt. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And let's redo our unit offer with 3 more. Let's see. Golems are back. One. My good old swordsman. Oh, but with a little different effect, aren't they? This one, attack or block 6, and this unit becomes wounded. Interesting, interesting. Okay. And the last one, peasants. Ugh, I don't need peasants on my team. Okay. All right, so let's give this and a red crystal to dummy, and get set up for nighttime. Okay, I added the card to dummy player. He also gets a red crystal, so I need to shuffle this. He's going to be moving pretty fast this turn, so we're going to have to remember to keep up with him. And I get a hand size of 6 now. I think at the end of last turn, I think I forgot and I was still just drawing 5 cards. I have to remember I'm at 6, and so that's going to help me match pace here. Okay, 6 cards. Remember that. Turn that to night. Depleted. Darn it. But we have 2 of a base color, so I'm not real happy with that. Now remember, we still get to pick tactics, so maybe there's something we can do here. Let's pull our cards, and then let me think through how I'm going to start this possibly last night of the scenario. All right, shuffle this. Be right back. All right, tactics time. Now, before I forget, remember, my mines are going to generate crystal for me because I have freed them. So I'm going to pick these up and add them to my inventory. This will give me this will be my 3rd white. And the rule is you're only allowed 3 crystals of the same color. All right, so I'm gonna actually hit my limit with this white crystal. That's okay, because I have this fabulous little skill that means I can convert this to a green if I need to. Okay, so I'm not too worried, but I am full on white. I have 2 reds and 3 white now. Okay, so tactics. Okay, before tactics, let's do plan of attack. Now, luckily, we managed to get through this forest during the daytime, which is great because moving through there is going to be tricky. I have left 2 countryside and 2 core tiles. All right. Remember, there were 4 mines. Liberated 2. I found the 3rd. So one of these has another mine on it, and then we get to the tough ones. Now, my personal victory condition was to liberate all 4 of these mines and at least one of these 2 core tiles. Right? And I have tonight and tomorrow. Okay. So tonight, my goal is definitely going to be free this mine and reveal, hopefully if we can, both of these tiles. If I can get both of these revealed, then on my last day, we're going to have to hoof it on this last day. I don't know if we're going to make it. Because we're going to have to hoof it to this mine that's revealed, liberate it, and then hoof it to one of these, reveal and liberate it. I don't know. Maybe I can't do that. Maybe I'll throw in a last night. I'm not sure. But I definitely know, let's just, you know, what do they say? Driving at night, you can only see as far as your headlights, but you can make your whole trip that way. I'm going to take that approach. I'm going to go as far as I can see, and then whatever gets illuminated, then I'll worry about that. So for now, I'm heading for this mine. Want to liberate it. I definitely want to reveal 1, 2 would be fabulous of these tiles. Okay, so that's my goal for this round. I'm going to need some nice movement to do that, and I'm going to, of course, have to have a little bit of a battle. I'm not too worried with all 3 of my units. I think I'm doing okay. I am worried about how fast that dummy is playing. So that makes me think. Sparing power, again, I think that's for a power up for like a big epic battle. I don't, from dusk till dawn, I'm not interested in those. I'm looking at Mana Search, all right, Mana Search, which means at the beginning of every one of my turns, I get to re-roll up to 2 of the mana dice from my source. And that, I think, would be really effective for powering up my march, for powering up my stamina, to getting the most out of my cards means having the right mana at the right time. Okay, I really like Mana Search. The other one, of course, is Long Night, and that one lets me, once my D deck is empty, I get to put 3 cards randomly from my discard pile back into my hand. So it gives me kind of one last push, and that one's tempting too. That one's tempting too. So these are the 2 I'm thinking about. All right, I have my plan. I've narrowed it down to 2. It all comes down to my hand. All right. Looking at a lot of fight here, so hopefully, knock on wood, that's what pops up. Not 5 cards, 6 cards. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Well, some of these are not as hot as I hoped. Okay, but that's a decent hand. It's a decent hand. All right. I think I can work with that. 6 cards. All right, so I have a little bit of move. I've got some nice ranged attack if I want to just, you know, pluck these guys out early. I do have a nice powered up battle card. Okay. And my favorite card, Concentration. I feel like whenever Arthea starts to go into this like Zen-like war trance, you know, watch out, because this is when she gets deadly. So that's, I love having this card earliest to take out this mine. I think that's going to be great. Threaten, of course, was not something I was looking for. Tranquility. All right. All right, so what do we want to do here? Long Night or Mana Search? Long Night or Mana Search? I think I'm going to go with Mana Search. I feel like I want to capitalize with my little flip token on just being really efficient with all of my mana this turn. I think that's going to help me move quickly and make sure all of my attacks are at full strength. So I'm going to take Mana Search. All right. Dummy. Oh, dummy, there's only, I guess this could technically be my last night, but I will play as if I might do a 3rd night, just for the fun of it. Dummy. All right, dummy. You're going first. And let's get dummy done. All right. One last shuffle here. Just to make sure that none of those white cards are sitting on any denomination of 3. All right, green, fabulous. Blue, white, oh my goodness, no, dummy. 1, 2, 3, and none of them are white. Oh, that's a horrible start, Okay, so I remember Mana Search, and I know for a fact that I'm definitely going to want to re-roll that yellow I definitely could use the white, and I could use the green. So I think I might hold on to those other two. All right. Well, let me look through this. Let me give it a full inspection. I'm not rushing on this playthrough. This is my thoughtful, slow, plodding playthrough. So let me run the numbers here before I commit to only re-rolling one of those dice. All right, I decided to slide this over here so I'm kind of got everything I need within reach. And for Mana Search, I am going to just roll that yellow. I have to take the yellow. I'm going to hold on to that green and that white. I think I might be able to use them. Wow. All right. Well, if that's the way you're going to be, stay yellow. Fine. Okay. So what am I thinking? There's a couple things I can do here. I am on the Monastery. Okay. I could burn it. Right? I have the reputation to spare, and that would get me an artifact, which would be very cool. Okay, but I feel like I don't want to waste my fight cards on that. I got enough. I got enough fighting in my future. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna burn down the Monastery. But here's an interesting thing. I do have one of my influence cards. All right. And my reputation right now gives me a +2. So remember, you can also learn at the Monastery, right? And I put out the one advanced action that the monks can train me. They can teach me Firebolt. The especially cool thing is, if I learn it at the Monastery, it's going to go on the top of my deck, which means I can use it against these guys. So that, I think that might be what I want to do. The drawback is, remember, if you decide to interact, your movement is over. All right. So what I cannot do is learn Firebolt and then move and attack these little dudes here. All right. Unfortunately. Decisions. And I would love to hold on to Swiftness for its range attack abilities, because I could probably, if not just plink out these, or, these little orc riders right here, I could probably use that here, but it's my only move card. So I think to get around that, what I'm going to do is play Tranquility. All right. I'm going to play Tranquility. I'm going to fund it with my green mana from the source. It's going to let me draw 2 cards, and what I'm looking for is some movement, all right? I don't necessarily want to leave the Monastery, but I would love to reveal some tiles. All right, remember that was part of my plan, was to try and reveal some tiles. So if one of these 2 cards would be so kind as to pop up a movement, I would greatly appreciate that. So that's sort of my gamble here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pull 2 cards. Wanna draw? No. Battle versatility. No. Okay. Decision time here. I can play Swiftness for its move value and get one of these tiles revealed. Okay. For my movement, and then interact with the Monastery and get myself a Firebolt. That's one thing to do. But I will lose my range attack. Now, battle versatility, right? This one will give me a range attack, but it's only 3. I'll have my Fireball. It seems a bit excessive, doesn't it, though, to take them out with a Fireball? But I just don't see how else I have to waste my concentration on these little guys. Okay, well, I guess it is what it is, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's play our Swiftness. Let's play our Swiftness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm not going to have any cards to draw. No, I will, because I'm going to be playing my Influence. So I will be able to draw 1 card into my hand. Hopefully. Hopefully one of these movement cards is going to pop pretty soon. Can't believe I went this long without it. All right, so let's do it. Oh, I really hate to lose my ranged attack 3 this way. Let me think. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. But before I do it, let me just make sure. All right, so here's what I convinced myself of, and let me know what you think, okay? I have 4 straight up move cards in here. I only have 2 ranged cards in my deck, all right? So there is no rush to reveal tiles, all right? There's no rush. I can reveal them later when my move cards come up, all right? So I'm thinking I'm going to use the ranged attack 3, all right? With my battle versatility, which gives me a ranged attack 1, all right? I've got tons of white crystals in my inventory. Remember, I had 3 of them. So if I do that, that will give me the 4 I need just to clear these guys out, okay? Get them out of my way, and I have to get them out of my way anyway to get to this mine. So why not use this card for its unique ability, which is ranged attack, instead of wasting it on a move? I guess again, I'm going on playing the odds that my move cards are going to be showing up, that they're not all 4 of them sitting on the bottom of this pile. Okay. We'll see if this bet pans out or not, but that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Because then I can take them out. Unfortunately, that will be my action for the turn, so I won't be able to recruit from the monastery. But that firebolt's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. And remember, my priority is mine liberation. Okay, firebolts are nice, but mine liberation is what this game's about. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to invoke a range attack 3 plus a range attack 1, and I'm just gonna plink these guys off of the playing field. Okay? They're gonna up my reputation by 1, just gets me at a plus 3. I guess what? I am well beloved by the countryside. And I'm going to knock up 3 experience points. It doesn't level me up or anything, so I'm not going to bother showing y'alls while I do that. Just trust me, I'm up 3. Sitting at 28. About halfway, about a little less than halfway to another level up. So that took care of all these cards. So let's discard those. Reroll this. Another white. Yuck. Oh, thank goodness for Mana Search. And we will get to draw another card. Okay, good. Maybe. Come on, move cards. You gotta be in there. Let's go do dummy. Let's see what we can do. Oh, it looks so lonely here without the little day and night board. Okay. 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank you, dummy. Thank you, blue. Perfect. Couldn't ask for anything more. Now, as long as we're feeling lucky, let's go pull that move card we need. Okay, we're definitely going to re-roll. We can re-roll up to 2. Well, yeah, I don't need whites and yellows. Come on. Oh, killing me. Oh, these dice are fixed. I'm sure of it. All right. Okay, so I'm going to take this as a sign. This is a sign that clearly we should not move this round, even though I would love to. And instead, we're going to pick up that firebolt, right? Because I have an influence of 2, 4. I have a base influence of 3. So that's more than enough to pick up that firebolt. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to discard these. Put firebolt on the top. So the problem is, I know it's coming. Just have to get here, but I have improvisation. I might have to. I hate moving this slow, but I don't feel like I have much of a choice. So I took an action, so I can't move, I can't explore. There's nothing I can do except say turn over. Where are my move cards? All right, dummy. Let's see what you do. Go slow. 1, 2. Red. Okay, I can do red. That's just a 1 tick. I can do a red. All right, back to us. Okay, we're definitely going to re-roll 2 of these. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. No surprise. Move. Oh, fabulous. Not move. That was not move. Where are all of my move cards? Man, how am I going to do this? All right, I hate to do this. I hate to do this. Discard another card. Ugh, no thank you. Just to move? Does that seem ridiculous? I got all of my crystal cards, so that doesn't help me at all. Okay. I would love to save these 3 for the big fight. The problem is, I can't get to the fight. All right. All right. All right. All right, let me think about this. Let me think about this. All right, I'm tired of putzing around here. I feel like I've been playing very conservative, so let's switch gears. Let's play aggressive, all right? Why not? It's just a game. Just a game. Let's see what happens. So here's my plan, okay? Here's my plan. Let's walk through this. Mana draw. You can use additional mana, that's great. I want its higher ability, and I have tons of white here, so let's do that. For starters, let's play mana draw, fund it with white, all right? It says take a mana die from the source and set it to any color except gold. Useless gold. And let's set it to a red, okay? Much more handy to have. Okay. Gain 2 mana tokens of that color. Do not re-roll, return the dice. All right, die goes back. We end up with 2 mana tokens. Now we have to use them this turn. Not a problem, not a problem. Here's why. This is the card I'm thinking about. Improvisation. If I discard another card from my hand, I'm gonna get rid of Crystallize here. Discard Crystallize. And if I fund it with a red, which I can now do, okay, it says get a move of 5. Fabulous. Let's do that, okay? I'm going to do a little fancy footwork. Fund it with a red crystal. It's going to get me a move of 5. So that's 1, 2. And let's just go. Let's climb down into this mine. Move of 3 into that mine. Let's see what we find. Please be kind underneath here. It is a swift werewolf. A swift werewolf. Now, why was I so brave and willing to do that? Because of Firebolt, all right? And our fabulous little concentration. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I love using this stronger effect, right? I need a green token. That shouldn't be a problem because of this little ability. Okay. But let me think this through. I think we're going to be able to take both of these guys out at once. I think we are. All right, hold on, hold on. The gears are slowly turning and oh, my battery's almost dead. So let me pause for a minute and formulate my battle plan and come back and I'll wow you with my strategic abilities. Hold on.